Hello everyone, I hope you're well. We're live! Hope you can hear me. People in the chat already. Lawrence, Lee, Brian, MNIH, get it wrong every time. 5Gen Fimes, Hydra, Stewart, Andrew Marcy, Stian H, Orsa, Natalie Raymond, Neil B, hello Neil, Thomas Longhill. Oh, I'm glad to see that the membership things are working. I can see the little icons next to people's names. That's fantastic. No, you can't see me yet. We're on standby. Hello, everyone. How are you? That was very, what's the word? Hello. It's Sunday. I'm streaming. I know. I thought, why not? We got a bit of time, you know. Smash that like button, do all that cool YouTubery stuff. I'm loving the fact Yoss is in the chat. Hello everyone. Lucifer Morningstar. Every time. Love that. Luke. Who else we got? Tony Stump Robbo. Hello. John Dravis. Aiden. Scott Brown. I'm doing well, thank you. MNIH every time. Stephen Queen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. It's lovely to see you all on this Sunday. Awesome stuff. So, Szpakowo, I've got some stuff to do, so I thought, you know what, I might as well live stream it. Why not? I'm on it, you know. If you're joining and you're not a member, if you look on the chat, you'll see some people have got coloured icons, little coloured icons next to their names. Memberships are available to the channel. They're new. One level, £4.99. For the wondrous content I do over the course of a month, including streaming, 10% discount on the merch store. We have got a Discord, separate Discord chat server. Oh, that was. Once a month, I'm going to be jumping in there, maybe twice a month, and members can come in and we can chat and you can ask questions, all that kind of stuff, all that good stuff. What else? Oh, custom emojis, custom icons. We've got badges, so depending on how long you've been a member for, you get badges, and it's wonderful. SealyP Plus, exactly. Have you just joined? Have you become a member? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Scott, for becoming a member. You get that's cool. And a thumbs up. Of course you do. Thank you, Scott. New member. Join the gang. George Fitzpatrick, Argsy. Hello, Argsy. Hope you're doing well, mate. You haven't gone to bed yet. John Ridgely, Robert Chesters. Right, anyway, let's turn that on so we got some sound. I've got a whole load of stuff to do, so I thought, why not? Cool, Sean Lewis. Awesome. Nice. Smash that like button. You know how this all works. This YouTubery thing that we do. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. I know, 85 people and only 10 likes. What's that all about? Come on. Right, I've got work to do. So, I shall pick up my controller of destiny and we shall continue. Hello all. Oh, you know what I need to do? I forget to do it every single time. I'm going to pop my chat out. No. No. That's no, all kinds of wrong. Come on, where's the thing? There we go. We'll minimize that bit, leave that bit open. Now we can see. Brilliant stuff. I'm on Szpakowo. Actually, I need to move that over because I need to have there more in my view. Awesome. Bridport. I love Bridport. Spend a lot of time now doing it. Very cool, very cool. Hello, everybody. Yeah, we got custom icons, we got badges, we got all sorts of stuff. Become a member now. SealyP Plus. You know you want to. Anyway, like I say, I've got stuff to do. So I guess we'll just crack on, shall we? Joe Fireman. Yeah, if you link your Discord and YouTube accounts, thank you, Neil, you get access to the members section in Discord. And like I say, once or twice a month, I'm going to be jumping in there. I'll pick different evenings as well on the 2 different times a month, so different people can catch it. And yeah, we can do Q&A. We can just hang out, chat, whatever. I'm not doing enough of the YouTubery stuff, so I've been told by various different people, get on it, start YouTubering. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway. Nova Scotia? Now that's cool. Thank you, Luke, for becoming a member. Yes! You are SealyP Plus. Pete Garnis. This is, I mean, it's just, we're rocking and rolling. We are rocking and rolling. New members. Thank you. And thank you to people that are already members, people that have already joined over the last, what's it, week or two? 2 weeks? However long it's been that I set it all up. Thank you if you've already become a member. That's absolutely awesome. Greetings and texts. I really have got a gun. Right, anyway, so what I was doing on some of my fields, I've already collected some bales. They're strapped down. But if you watch the last episode, there's the various different collectible type things that we're going to be kind of looking for. Now, one of them, it was like lottery tickets. And it said it was up at Szpak Pro, the crossroads at Szpak Pro. But Szpak Pro is not at a crossroad. We are on Szpakowo, yes we are. Good morning from Mississauga. I said this before, again, it depends, it might have been a different person that was on. My relatives live in Brampton, and we went to Mississauga, through Mississauga, when we were in Canada, many years ago. I have seen some pictures of Oxy's new map. It does look absolutely fantastic. Scroft did an early access map tour on it. I haven't watched the map tour. I don't tend to, when people get early access for map tours, I don't tend to watch the map tours, because when the map comes to console, I want to be surprised and excited by it. Does that make sense? Whoop whoop. Absolutely, Luke. Why not? Oh, it's so cool. I feel like a proper YouTuber now. Now I've got memberships and I've got stuff, you know. I will be adding in, the more members you get, the more options it gives me for adding in extra things. Grizz and Feldin are in the chat. Hello, everybody. Oi, oi. How are you, Feldin? I hope you're well. Pin your message. Let's click on that and pin message. Boom. Message has been pinned. I mean, that's very kind of you to say, MNIH, but to say I've always been a pro YouTuber, I mean, I've always done YouTubing, not always, I mean, obviously, but pro, I mean, you know, I don't push any of my stuff enough. I should be pushing my stuff way more. I should be pushing my merch store. I should be pushing, you know, my code, and on every video I do, on every mod review, and I don't do it enough. And this is the perfect opportunity. Farmer Envoy Extreme, John McEnany, is it? From Canada. I have to say, Feldon, when you sent me those messages, hello Miguel, and you said to come to the party, and I'm walking on thinking I wasn't sure which house it was, and I'd messaged and he said, oh, it's the one at the back, you know, you'll know. So, well, how will I know? That blew my mind, because I didn't even know that was a thing. That was so cool. It really was. Anyway. How are we looking? Hydra, Yoss, Miguel, Feldin. Yeah, it was, you know, I know people often do that thing of go, oh, it's so fake, you know, you set stuff up, you do stuff. I prefer it to be honest and genuine, and that was 100%. I had no idea what was going on. I really had no idea what was going on, which was very cool. So, Fracture23, DKGX Gaming, Victoria, Australia. Cool. I don't want to keep you up. Don't want to keep anyone up. Oh, Silver, I love that map, Luke. That's brilliant. Chris Conroy, hello. I'm streaming. Yeah, I know. I have long gaps between my stream. I'm not a daily streamer. Let's just say that. I mean, that's the understatement of the century. But yeah, not a daily streamer. Talking of merch, if you're looking for, you know, merch. Actually, talking of merch, I'm a bit parched. If you're looking for, you know, I'm plugging everything today. I'm plugging the lot, you know. Neil B. What a legend has gifted 5 memberships. I didn't know how that worked actually, because like I say, I'm no expert at this. So if people gift memberships, they just get randomly allocated. So we've got Fractured23 was gifted a membership, Lucifer Morningstar, John Dravis has been gifted a membership, Farmer Envoy Extreme, and Green. Nice! How cool is that? General Coombs, you stream 3 days a week. I mean, I could. If I decided to do an 18-hour day, I could probably stream. People have been asking me, when am I going to do a 24-hour stream? I'm old. I need my sleep. Absolutely Neil B for the win. So, we are up at Spac Pro. The Crossroads is down the road. If you watched the last episode, reading the notice boards, thank you to Stuart and Felding and all the people that have been messaging me and saying that, you know, I should be having a look. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Austin. Hope you're well. And one of the messages was a person had lost their lottery tickets out of their pocket while they were cycling. So, my way of logic of thinking about this is, if they came from Spac Pro, I'm assuming they finished work, I don't know what they're doing, and if they're cycling, they're going to be cycling the way of the traffic, aren't they? Does that make sense? So, we're looking for lottery tickets. I don't know where they're going to be. I didn't mean logic. It's overrated. You know. Let's see if we can find some. Then I've got some harvesting to do. I've got some field prep to do. I've got just jobs, things I was going to do off camera. I thought, you know what, it's Sunday afternoon. I'll come out to the man cave. I'll stick on an audio book, put on some music, do the jobs I've got to do, ready for recording again on Monday. And I thought, you know what, no. Who keeps timing out Yoss? Stop timing Yoss out. That's not fair. I don't know if they're going to be both sides of the road. I honestly, on a wide road like this, if you're cycling, you're going to be here. If it blows, I mean, to be fair, if something blows out your pocket, it could go anywhere. So I'm looking for little, I don't know what they're going to be. What also dawned on me the other day, someone said to me, oh, you know, because you're getting those Christmas presents that are out worth 15 grand. Those little tokens were worth 10 grand. It's ridiculous because you're just cheating. I've got a big loan, actually, that I forgot. I haven't paid any of the loan off on here either, so... You're playing FS on your new wheel. Oh, why is it? I've been out here all morning through lunchtime. I've just started recording, streaming, and then my nose starts itching. Like my hay fever is going to play up. I really don't need that. Pork chop is in the house. Have no fear. We're okay, everyone. Pork chop is here. We're all right. Corky Duke. Thank you, man. Hello, Paul. I can't find the join membership on your channel. Can you please help me out? There should be a link in the description. I don't know if there's a way of me putting it onto my channel. There must be a way. But in the description for the video, there should be a link for channel memberships. There should be. I'm sure people will jump in the chat and help you. They might put a link. But there should be a link anyway. But anyway, thank you for that. That's, I mean, superb. You get all of it. Oh, my nose. What is going on? I don't want to blow my nose because I'll have to mute my mic. But thank you very much. I've got to find these things. I mean, this, like, I don't know. Where are they going to be? They're little slips of paper. You have to do it through the desktop browser. Oh, okay, if you're using a phone or tablet. Yeah. Have I missed something? No. It's not a bus stop sign. What? Wow. Gripping television or YouTubing. I'm looking for tokens, lottery ticket type doodads. Really? Oh, hang on. That's what I'm looking for. You have got to be kidding me. They're tiny. They'll be on the window of someone's car, probably. Excellent, Lucifer Morning, so I'm very happy. That's very cool. Right, that's one. 15 whole euros. I think we've got 10 to collect if we're going to help them, and we're supposed to be, what's the word? Yeah, lottery tickets. I've got to collect 10, I think, and return them to the person. We get a little bonus. Thank you, Albert. Awesome stuff. Albert has become a member. You are now SealyP Plus. That makes you just a bit... That's... You're more SealyP than, you know... more of a SealyP. I don't know. Is that how it works? Goggle Pop is in the house. Hello, Goggle Pop. Hope you are well. Hope everything is good where you are. These tickets are tiny. How am I going to find them without getting run over? Run across the road. Right, so this is the crossroads. So my assumption is, because it refers to Spac Pro, we found one at the bus stop, and this is the crossroads. It also refers to Senior, which is the sell point in there. So I'm assuming it's down. I don't know. I've got to keep it. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Look, we're on it. We're on it. We're on it. We're on the right track. Another one. Another whole 15. It's always good that Gogglepop comes on and tests to make sure that the payment system is working properly. I do appreciate that. Adrian Binstead. Hello, Adrian. How are you, mate? These are going to be hard to find. Oh, no, there's another one. No, no, no. Maybe not. That's 3. Oh, it wasn't a winning ticket. If I don't find all of them, I'm going to be really annoyed because I'm assuming the last one you find is the winning ticket. If it is, and I don't know what it's going to pay out, I'm paying some of the loan off, if not all of these. We're going to find out. Someone asked me earlier on, am I feeling better today? A little bit, yeah. My kids, my daughter seemed to be a little bit better. Lawrence, awesome. Thank you for becoming a member. You are now just a little bit more SealyP. That's cool. What am I doing? I'm on Szpakowo. I've got a load of jobs to do, but I'm helping out a local. If you watched the last episode, on the notice boards, someone's lost all of their lottery tickets out of their pocket. So it's like collectible. There are all sorts of different collectibles on this. There's cans, there's little starlings, there's all sorts of things to collect. So I've got to kind of follow a route and see if I can find them. I don't know. Thumb Sim Snowy in the house. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. Hope your wife's well. Hope your little one's doing well. So I could, if I miss any, if you're watching carefully, please let me know in the comments in the chat if I miss anything. Like I said, I was going to come on and just do all this, and I thought, well, why not? There we go. Attention, attention. Gogglepop has just done a test. We have tested the payment system. The payment system is working. Thank you, Gogglepop. Test should be private. Why, Yos? Oh dear, I've left it on again. There we go. Seems to be working. Seems to be working very well. I don't know. I'm worried I've missed stuff this side. Is it going to be both sides of the road? I don't know. Next walk and talk. I mean, this is a stream. We are streaming now. Have I missed one? No, I didn't. There was one over here, wasn't there? I picked this one up. It was on the grass, didn't I? Yeah, I'm sure I did. Sure I did. Oh, wow. Cool. In the Philippines. Nice. Hope you have a nice time. I didn't watch, I was just saying earlier, I didn't watch anything that Scroff did. I don't want to ruin, I've seen a few pictures on Facebook that Oxy put up, but I haven't watched any videos or any sort of, any longer stuff. I want to be kind of, I want that wow factor, you know. The FPS drops every now and again. That's YouTube. That's not me. Everything's running fine my end. It just does it sometimes. So I'm going to have to speed up here because I need to find these. But the problem is speeding up means missing things potentially. But we'll see. Like I said, if you see any, shout them out. Yeah, my stream OBS is saying everything's running fine. No, it's fine. I'm not having a go. I'm just saying. That's fine. Hello, Maverick. How are you? Oh, I don't know. This was probably a daft idea. I'm going to come back for that tractor anyway. Okay. Yeah, it has. That's really gone. What's going on? Which is interesting because it's saying on my thing on my OBS, it's saying drop frame 0. $60 FPS. Camera's fine. Let's move forward. Is that better? Dunno. That's very strange. It says it's running fine. Dunno. I'll take that tractor back with the bales on later on. Yeah, well, there you go. There's another one. We'll blame Farm Sim Snowy. Wasn't a winning. Trouble is, it's not telling me how many. It's not saying how many I've collected. Can I remember how many we've done? Is that 4 or 5? I can't remember. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll keep going, see if we find some more, and then we'll go and get some stuff. If you watched the last episode as well, my fertiliser production is going absolutely fantastically. Very, very happy with it. So we can find some more of these. Thank you. Thank you, Lawrence. A tough one. Chicken run or Chinese food to end the day off in the UK? I mean, chicken run whilst eating Chinese food, can't you? That's very cool, thank you. Awesome. Adrian, 4 collected, thank you. Because it's the lotto, I'll never win, probably. Olivier? Cool name, Olivier, yeah. From the Netherlands, we are on Szpakowo. Chinese chicken. Is it 4? I thought we'd done more than that. There's another one. I can see. I saw the white. I saw the glimmer. There's another one. Oh, it's not the winning ticket. Story of my life, that. My winning at life. Mine great. Hello, Richard Dower. Egg fried rice production. Well, it's interesting because those, when it showed the new farm shop stuff the other day, and it showed the new crop, when I did the video, it didn't even dawn on me at the time. If you think about it, we've got rice coming. Those extra crop types were shiitake mushrooms, chilies, and spring onions. I mean, if that's not a recipe for Asian food, I don't know what is. So I don't know what we're getting. Yeah, potentially. We'll see what we get. Anyway. Deer ate one, probably. Wouldn't be surprised. There's probably one stuck on someone's car tyre somewhere, just flapping around as they drive along. Dan Morton, good afternoon. What am I rating today? What am I rating today? Sorry, my nose. Oh, it's driving me mad. Me when I hear Mr. P saying... Am I saying Szpakowo wrong? How should I be saying it? Pizza pie ingredients, yeah, potentially. Right, bear with me one moment. I'm just going to mute my mic for a second. Hang on. That's better. Just blow my nose. Yeah, on the Asia map it will just be food. Food production. Oh dear. Do I know anything about the landscaping tool in FS25? I don't actually. Oh, it's good for someone not from Poland. Okay, fair enough. I do tend to do translation things, and then you've got a sound thing to see what it sounds like. I do it on any map. The mic wasn't muted. Come on. Oh, it's like, no, it had to have been. It was showing that it was muted. It's the last thing you need. I'm just thinking, there likely to be any... I thought, if there's going to be one, it's going to be stuck on top of one of these. No. I'm deadly serious. If I go through all of this... I mean, starling in English. Oh, that could explain why there's starlings to collect. Ah, okay. There's little carved starlings. Joseph Starling. No. Just me. Anything up on there? Nope. Oi, oi, oi. There we go. Oi, oi of the Savoy. There's another one. What a surprise, it's not the winning ticket. Who'd have believed that could be a thing? Good old boy gamer, hello, hello, hello. Farmer's Bluff, greetings from Holland, I hope everyone's well. Fantastic. Oh, I haven't shown you, look, our flower production here. It's going great. Look. I've put them out by the road to entice people in, you know? That kind of, oh, look what we've got. Have a look. At the bridge in front. Have I missed one? I just did the bridge, didn't I? There's not another one, is there? Okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. And my fertiliser production also going well. Yeah, flowers are doing all right. Our raspberry, our Mary berries, they're doing very well. Where's my... Hang on a minute. Hang on a momentum. My field info is off. Why? Why would that be even a thing? How are we looking? We've got 13,000 litres nearly. And our fertiliser production had to stop because it's full. This thing is working brilliantly. 20,000 litres or just under. Brought some more manure over. Slurry's lasting forever, so we've got 20,000 litres and I can move more. Haven't heard in TV that someone won a big price for years. Maybe. Oh, I did get it, yeah. I keep remembering the chat's a little bit behind. That's, you know, because I've got it set with a delay. So, I'm assuming then, because it says... They realised when they got to senior, which is all the way down there, that we've got to this junction and they're turning this way. Is that right? I mean, does that make sense? Is that a mod? What, the flowers? Yeah. Mod should be listed in the description. Should be... I need another... shameless plug. I need to have some more coffee. Merch. Senor. Si, senor. Right, that was terrible. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Oi. We got another. Still not the winning ticket. Still not. You should stream on Friday evening. Okay. What is wrong with my nose? Ah, so I'd be mad. I don't know if it's my beard. It's my beard needs trimming. Maybe my beard's tickling my nose. Oh dear. Oh, the fertiliser maker, yeah, that is a mod. There's a whole range of them for pig food, for various different things. They are a mod. They should be listed as well. Ray the Canadian, hello my friend, hope you're well. The Sarge from... Now again, am I saying this correctly? Arkansas. Is it Arkansas? It's not Arkansas, is it? Hello Fezzik, hope you're well. Thank you Mike. Your first super on a live stream. Double thumbs up. You can also have, that's Farm Dog approved. It's all farm dog approved. Thank you very much. Right, I've got to keep looking. Now again, I'm assuming if we're cycling this side of the road, there's not going to be anything that side. That is a big assumption. Oh, I swear I'm going to just rip my nose off in a minute. Oh. Thank you, Anne. Also, I remember, very cool. There's no currency mod on console. We don't have it. From Sunny Lincoln. What's that? Oh, okay, cool. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, thank you, Mike. It's very kind of you. I just thought might like this one here. Right, keep going. Come on. If I don't get a share of this, has anyone seen that new film on Prime called Jackpot? I have to say, I watched it the other night. It was actually. There's one on the left. Really? Where? No. Where? Oh, have I missed one? Okay, we'll have to come back if there is. I've only been looking on the right. Oh, no, okay. Well, what we'll do, we'll get to the end. Yeah, smash that like button. You're absolutely right, John. Thank you. Smash that like button, people. Smash that like button to your heart's content. Come on. Come on, there's got to be some more. Like and subscribe 100%. Oh, now. Just seen something. Look. This is another one of the collectibles. Look. They want their limited edition cans returned. How much is that worth? Oh, 10. There's only 7 of those left. I don't know where they are. Beyond now. You've been subscribed since I played an FS15. Wow. That's awesome. Wouldn't they only be on one side if they went from point A? Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know, I'm assuming. Polska Gurom, what does that mean? If I say something really bad. Polska Gurom. By number 15. Have these houses got numbers? Okay, we'll go back and have a look. We'll go back and have a look. I'll keep going this way first. I'm just looking at all the places that I would think be obvious. Dan's joining us for the first time on a live. Awesome. Thank you, Dan. Don't miss any. Oh, Poland rules. Okay. I'm going to get on to some farming, don't worry. The great state of Tennessee. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. They're up there again now. They weren't... Oh, I suppose because it was too early, maybe. The stalks are up there again. They're stalking me. No? Just me? Okay, then. Just me, then. This is... I've been quite a... Whoa! Have a word. I've been quite away. Heavy Metal Gaming. Hello, my friend. How are you? The Sarge. Oh, you sent me the army. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, mate. Thank you. You did, yes. Your oh, where's it gone? It's up on my shelf. Where'd I put it? Oh, that's so annoying me. It's up there somewhere. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. David from Montana. I've just finished watching all of. I watched the I watched Yellowstone. Then I went back and watched 1883. Then I watched 1923 about the Dutton family. Oh man. Gorgeous place. Oh yeah, I didn't do my thing. Today, what am I today? 85? 85, 90 probably, I reckon. Yeah. Let's go with that. 85, 90 I reckon today. I'm still a little bit bunged up, as you can tell. My nose, my throat's a little bit a little bit here and there, but I'm feeling a little bit better today. I always feel very boosted when I do, when I do a live stream. They are fantastic series. I thoroughly enjoyed them. I really, really enjoyed them. I'm puzzled. Jason from Alabama. Go, Bama, go. I haven't picked one up in ages. That's weird. There've got to be more. Because it does say when you get to here, the back of the senior. Take care, MNIH. Congratulations, Dean, on becoming a member. You legend. You are now SealyP, but a little bit more. Paul from Yorkshire. Never get bored of this game. Excited for the new game. 100%. Good day, everyone. From Iron Man 1971. Okay, so now I've got to work out where I've missed tickets, because there must be some. When you get a chance, reach out to Cookie Cat. He's talking about adjusting the greenhouse settings. Okay. Yeah, the other side of the street. I mean, yeah, the dark side of the street. We'll have a look at that side, shall we? Because it says they realise when they get back here at the back of seniors. But I mean, to be fair, I've been reading the chat a lot. I just haven't seen another one of, the other ones, I suppose, I didn't think they would be glaringly obvious, but they did seem to me. Sealy peeping. Just don't know if there's any amongst the bushes. I don't know if going back the other way. I'm just looking for that little glint, a little bit of white. Something that stands out because it's sort of squared off. It's not a natural looking thing. Ultra Productions, how are you? Bradley, hello. Other side of the street, yeah, I'm going to have to... I just thought there would be more. I'm sure the initial message read 10. And I thought we'd done a few. I mean, one was back off the road a little bit, but I can't imagine them being too far away. I beg your pardon, Maverick. How very rude. Farmer Giles, thank you very much for joining us. SealyP Plus. Go for it. That's awesome. Right, I guess I have to try the other side of the road then, aren't I? I'm not seeing any more. Not here anyway. If they got into any gardens, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it was a fool's errand right from the start. And Fezzik! Fezzik's joined the crew. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Have we started going a little bit laggy again? My camera has a little bit. Cool. Thank you, Fezzik. Thank you, Farmer Giles. Yeah, potentially. We have opened the floodgates. That's a good thing. It's awesome. They could have been walking through the track behind. We'll have a look. Don't forget to smash that like button. 100%. Smash it. There's nothing around behind here, is there? Very weird. Maybe I have to come back and do this. I have to do it off camera. I'm just wondering. I've been along this side of the road a fair bit actually. And to be fair, I suppose I wasn't looking for them originally. Tell you what, in the last episode, Fam Farmer, thank you very much for becoming a member. You are a star. Thank you very much, my friend. Awesome stuff. Hello, Cher. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. I don't know. I can't. Just thinking if I open all the gates and have a look just in case. Nothing either side of that. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have a look for your wallet. That's not a problem at all. Well, well, well. Good morning from Louisiana. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for joining us. Hum-ha, hum-ha. Nothing really standing out. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to... Benches and things, you know? There was one there. We found that one. I wouldn't have thought it'd be two right next to each other. Around signposts. So I might have missed some on the other side of the road. Out of 10, how is Darwin doing? Thank you, Cher. I'm not feeling too bad. Oh, where I've got the manure selling point. Okay, I'll have a look. We'll have a look. I didn't show off the signs properly, did I, in the last episode either? I just suddenly thought, if I'd have... Because I did do some landscaping, didn't I, along the side of here. I haven't potentially landscaped one away. Have I? Hello, Tom. I would imagine your bearded dragon, Nico's bearded dragon that took the blueberries yesterday. Not Nico, Tom's bearded dragon, Nico, that had the blueberries yesterday. 53,000 litres. Oh dear, I can imagine. Yeah, a blueberry coma. Right, so I guess other side of the road. Otherwise, it means going all the way back up to the crossroads. I'm going to get some farming done. What I'm loving, right, is the fact that people are very invested in this, as invested as I am at the moment. I'm going to keep looking, thinking stuck up against walls in gaps anywhere. I've still got 2 molehills to find as well. Don't know where they are. Did anyone find out where that's staying from? I'm a mole and I live in a hole. I don't know if that was just my mum used to do that, and that was just might have been from her crazy mind and not actually a thing, you know. Costa del Cumbria. I've never heard it called that before, but that's really cool. I need to go back. Joao? Good night, Joao. How long have I been streaming for? A little while. I don't know, without putting my main screen back on. I know I should say down here. 45 minutons. That's minutons, not fig newtons. Yeah, I'm on Farming Simulator 22, and I haven't done a lick of farming yet. People are engaged in watching me trying to find lottery tickets. Bus stop? I mean, that's a good place as any, innit? Or was that the house where that man shouted at me? He was mean. Nasty. I don't know, this is weird. Maybe I've got to go all over them. Is there a track that runs all the way back behind Seniors? There's the manure. Was it that? It might be that you saw, maybe. Can't see anything. I'm just thinking they're cycling that side. Farming can wait. Did you grab the cow down from my root crop cellar door? I might have done. Massachusetts. Thank you, Joshua, for joining us. I might have done that off camera, actually. I did some off camera. Every time I found a tractor, I kind of grabbed them because I thought, you know, initially people would be a bit anti the whole, you know, collectibles. People can be very precious about. I mean, all of it, you know, like we found, you know, like you all know, everyone knows, people in the comments can be very that doesn't open. Yeah, can be very critical of, you know, anything they don't want to do, which is fine. Take care, mate. American football, nice. There was one in front of the power line on the sidewalk. Was there? I'll do all of them. I'll run this time. I don't normally run for anybody, so, you know, make the most of it. Right, so it's not here. We've gone past the junction, so it's not there. I missed it. Did I? I love that. I'm just double checking. I'm just. Everyone's freaking out going the wrong. I love this. You got time off for Lama? We're hoping to be there. We are. I think there's going to be a few people there again this year. We have plans in motion. Where? The Southlander from 1950. Okay, well, I wouldn't remember that, would I? Take care, mate. Look after yourself. Farm Sim Snowy. It keeps going. I'm still showing drop frame 0. Encoding overloaded. What? Okay, now it's gone back. I did have a message come up then. How are we looking now? It was overloaded for a minute. Maybe I was going too fast. Maybe if I walk really slowly, it'd be fine. Yeah, it keeps going every now and again. Where have I missed one? Right, let's have a look. What have I got open that will help? Bear with me just a second. That's on, that's on. Let's close that. Maybe that will help. Close that. Maybe that will help. We'll see. There you go. Maybe it'll be better. Hats fit me great, thank you. In front of me now? You're correct. That one wasn't the winning ticket, but we know there are some, Mr. Thank you very much. Oh, dearie me. Life's entertainment. Thank you. Right, so potentially this side of the road as well then. I've only been looking the other side. I wasn't expecting that. And maybe behind the thingamabob. You're planning a trip to London, Cher? Cool. I don't go into London very often. I try to avoid it if I can. I really hope I haven't missed something glaringly obvious. My graphics settings. I'm on PlayStation. I'm going through PlayStation to through Elgato to OBS. So it's just set on whatever it's normally set on. They could be anywhere. Holstead, Kansas, the Tractor Doctor. Thank you for joining us. I think we're moving a little bit better now. It is weird. We kind of stopped getting them on the other side of the road. Best interactive live stream you've seen in ages. Yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah. Skinman90, hello. London is a wonderful place if you're a tourist, and to be fair, it's not too bad every now and again taking a day to just go into London and go around, see the sights, because it's that thing when you live close, like anywhere I suppose, you kind of take it for granted that you can always do it whenever you want, so you don't, you know? We'll have to see if we can make that happen, Cher. So if I've done 8 and I might potentially have 2 left, have I missed something really, really obvious? Staring me in the face. Let's go across the front of here just in case. Just looking the other side of the road as well. Now I'm looking around the bottom of all the posts everywhere. I know this question doesn't really relate to the stream, but do you think GPS information work on roads like if you sit a waypoint? As far as I'm aware, the system we've got in place now for AI drivers that go from place to place will work the same way if the map makers have set up their routes, because obviously on new maps, because at the moment the AI GPS system is for field work, but obviously there's then the separate AI tracks which will allow you to go on roads. Some maps they work better than others. As far as I know, that's still coming. Okay, itchy nose. No. No, just stop. Nothing there. And that's seniors, and it does say behind. We're lagging again. What is going on? I haven't had this happen before. You get it every now and again. But the fact this is happening repeatedly now, I don't know why. That's annoying me. Sorry, I apologise. Thank you, Lawrence. That's very kind of you, mate. I'm glad you became a member too. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you and very kind. Take care. Sleep well. Oh, I don't know then. So I'm doing that thing. You remember when people were doing all that thing on your phone where you could hunt down the what are they called? I mean, to be fair, yes, as far as the PS5 goes, but as my OBS settings, how it's transferring over to OBS could be where I'm having an issue. But like I said, I've never had a problem with it before. Every now and again, sometimes at YouTube's end, it goes a little bit. The geocache, Pokemon, that was it. The Pokemon thing. People were getting knocked down by cars because they weren't paying attention. They were just walking out in front of traffic and doing all sorts of silliness because they were just so focused on their screens. Tim Bath? No. It did say behind, but I don't know. Is there a footpath? Is there just... Why would you be all the way back here? I mean, that's just weird. I'm going to have to get on doing some farming. I could spend a whole, you know, my entire stream. What have I been going for? 56 minutes. And all I've been doing is looking for lottery tickets. Anyone coming on to watch this stream afterwards is going to wonder what's going on. Yeah, I mean, there were loads of videos online, weren't there, of all sorts of silly things happening. People getting really hurt because they just weren't paying attention. I don't think there's going to be one round here, is there? Be just my luck. The one you've got to find, the last one, is going to be so... Hello, Nina. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Ice Wolf. Oh, yeah, you said about watching the kid walk into a sign. What about in the boat? That would be rather cool. Although why you'd be cycling into a boat, I have no idea. I don't know. The seniors' home for elderly peeps on the other side of the street, where the rave house is. Yeah, I suppose because the sign is there. If we go to the map up here, okay, that's really annoying me now. It shows there at the seniors. So, don't know. I'm good, thanks, Nina. Take care, Ray. Look after yourself. Maybe we'll have a look across the road. We can go in here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we're likely to be... Okay, that encoding error thing is annoying me now. Got nothing else left open. Climbing frame. I thought it would be potentially where the bike is, because if they were cycling, that would be a nice way to finish that bit off, but no. I've still got 2 to go. Let's have a look. So maybe it's round behind here somewhere. It's just what you need, is someone loitering around behind your bins. Okay, I'm going to have to have a look at this. Got maximums, minimums, output. I don't know. I don't know. Weird. Weird. Back to my soybean field, there's 2 I missed on the side. Okay, can I please shout? Hannah Parr, why am I shouting out Hannah Parr? Hello, Hannah Parr, I hope you're well. Tom told me to do it. I don't know why I'm looking at my mic. Tom told me to do it, I don't know why. But, hello. Have I gone south? I haven't. We can continue. So if there's another one by the soybean field, if there's another one out maybe towards the yellow harvester, if we left any line around, yep, it's lagging. It's lagging like mad. Ugh. And this is why I don't stream as often as I could or should, because when I encounter problems like this, I feel bad. File settings, output, streaming. Okay, what else do I need? Video bitrate. You're saying 8,000 kbps. Is that a good thing or? Encoder preset slow, good quality, it says. Ah, whatever. I don't know. Disable the rescale if it's on. Rescale. No. Doesn't say. Mr. Share says hello. Hello, Mr. Share. bus stop near the animal dealer. No, I don't think I've come that far. I mean, oh no, the bus stop near the animal dealer, there's the discs. So do I need to lower down my video bitrate? Is that what it is? Should I lower the video bitrate? Is that what do we reckon is causing the problem? Or just a yes or a no? I can drop that down a little bit. Hello Ted, hope you're well. Engaging stream. Yes, awesome, isn't it? That you get to watch me looking for lottery tickets. You get to watch my game lag, and then me trying to fix it all live on stream. Professional YouTuber. Wow, okay. 14.4. Oh, okay. Is it because I've got it over at 1440? The annoying thing with this is the tree on my right. Oh, you absolute legend! You legend. Who was that? Travis. And Travis, you get the pointy finger. Hang on. Is it showing? Let's close that. You get that. So why did it say... So that wasn't the winning ticket. So I've still got one to do. Cavalier Roy's in the chat. Hello Cavalier Roy, hope you're well. So one more. Is it further along here then? No, my blood pressure won't thank me. This is it. I get wound up and stressed about it, and I get in a panic. So potentially one more. Stephen seems to think it's up my soybean field. Shall I head to my soybean field? I was going to. I shouldn't really jump, should I? Sup, dude? Yeah, we're lagging again. Yeah, what I was going to say was my Elgato. It's a 4K. It's a 4K HD Elgato. Why would it be? Why would it be playing up? It's done it again. Ugh. Travis, I'm getting to a point. I'm gonna knock this on the head because I'll. Like I say, I'm getting wound up now. I didn't want to get wound up. That's not the point of it. The point is to have fun, not get wound up. I'll have a look round here just in case there is one more. If not, I'll try my soybean field. If it's not there, I just don't know. And we've made about $70. That's cool. I love that. Tab to it. I don't tab. You know I don't do that. This slag. PC internet can't handle the high requirements. I mean, to be fair, I haven't cut the edge again, no. That's what I mean, I don't know. OBS is getting overloaded, not the game. Yeah, I don't understand. It could be YouTube. YouTube can't cope with my awesomeness. Maybe that Maybe that's what it is. Let's go with that. Yep. I'm gonna get some t-shirts made up. Too awesome for YouTube. Hello, Dave. How are you? Have I got the one on the mower out in the field south of the store? There's a mower in the field south of the store. Is that here? That could be the one I'm looking for. This field? What field? Come on, help me, people. This is what this entire stream is all about. What mower? South of the store. The store's there. Is there a mower here? Hang on. Oh, this way. The store's there. The field south. This store? Or this store? I know it's like talking to an old person. I know it's like guiding an old person to do something. I am. Which store? Everyone's going to be going bonkers at me in a minute. This bloke's an idiot. I know. I don't pretend to be anything other. I've always been this. Oh, Feldin's place. Oh, okay. All the way down there. Maybe. Once I've got this done, I'm going to do some farming. I promise. I don't mind the custard cream. I'm more partial to a hobnob. I do like a hobnob. If you can find dark chocolate hobnobs, they're hard to find. But dark chocolate hobnobs, oh, that's my day. That's me. I'm all over that. A bourbon, yeah, it can't beat a bourbon. Bourbon. A bourbon biscuit. There was over here. This morning, when it was very cold, there was a snowman who was mowing this one here. You have got to be kidding me. Hello, Matthew. How are you all? Pete, what's coming first for FS25? All right, FS25 or the last lottery. Who's angry? Who's Anika? Have I missed something in the chat? Have I missed someone being angry about me not doing stuff? Come on. It's just fun. It's supposed to be. Anika? Maybe not. Percentage today about 85. Yes, I share some winnings. 200 grand. We found it, people. When I say we, I'm obviously that's the royal we. You found it, so you get that. You get that, and we get that. Overload. It's enough as well. You guys are awesome. You know it. You know you are. Herbie. Oh, Annika. I thought someone had put a comment in there. I was like, it's a treasure. I thought you were, yeah, sorry. So I can't pay the loan off completely, but we can pay a big chunk of it off. So if we go into here and we go down to this page here, we have $500,000 loan. So live on stream, paying off, not paying off, but paying What have I just done? 500. Let's do... Should we do the whole 200,000? I wasn't expecting it, was I? At least if I freed up some money from Bank, I could always borrow some back. But we have managed to pay off 200,000. Oh, no. Hang on. There we go. Nice. No, the cash in the bank is to pay that off. At the end of the day, I'm doing these things. I donated 50 grand in the last episode to a local charity because I'd found all those presents. Not all of the presents, but I'd found a load of presents. So, thank you, Irish Clover Gaming. Much appreciated. Is this map on console yet? Been busy working, haven't had a chance to check. It should be. Some of the maps aren't available on the older gen consoles. Not all of them. Yeah, we've got a little less to pay off. It helps, doesn't it? Who have I missed on there? Obviously, Beyond Now's on there. Adrian Caradice. Neil, hello. Herbie, I don't know why I whistled then. I have no... This is the stuff I do when I'm recording, and I make silly noises, and I point at things, and I do things, and I don't know why I do it. It's kind of a strange YouTuber Tourette's. I don't know why. So anyway, is that Poika? Poika081? Nice. Greetings from Ohio. This search was hilarious and highly entertaining. I'm glad. I'm sure not everyone's going to think that. Is it the finger pointing that's caused it? Paranormal Gambler? It is on PS4. Awesome. Right, so now I've got stuff to do. Actual stuff to do. Believe it or not. Oh, that's brilliant stuff. I'm glad. Do I think they should have made it possible to do more than 5k loan at a time? Yeah, it was the same as when you think back in the day before you could get multiple animals and you had to pick one at a time. Just honestly, it was ridiculous. Yeah, that's not bad actually. We could do a T-shirt on the merch store. YouTuber Tourette's. With all my various different ticks, whistles, occasionally when I start singing. Oh, of course, Lee. I hope you're feeling... I meant to say earlier, I hope you're feeling better, Lee. I hope everything's okay. You're doing well, mate. That's great. Hello, Olivia. I hope you're well. If everyone can just smash that like button, say a massive hello to Olivia. That's Lee's daughter, and she's lovely. I hope you're well. Hello, Olivia. Happy Sunday, whatever you're doing. How soon will modders get access to FS25 to start creating mods for it? Not until it comes out, I don't think. As far as I'm aware. Hello, Chris. Hope you're well. There you go. Chat's going wild. People saying hello to Olivia. Awesome. Right. Actually, what we'll do then, while we're here, let's go to that one. Let's go down to... Oh, hello. Good shout. Good shout. Good shout. Look. That doesn't happen very often, but every now and again you get a pallet reduced. Clothes are normally worth about 20 odd grand. So if I buy that pallet, I could sell that on. I mean, it's off the back of a lorry kind of thing. I'm not going to, but I could do. That's not bad. 56% off a sprayer. What else is there? Don't need a grape harvester, but I mean, there's some cool stuff there. 76% off the Super Flex header. My harvester wouldn't run that, would it? 13.7 metre with its own... Is it worth getting it anyway? Shall I just get it? Yeah, I just got it from a bloke down the pub. I was down the pub and a bloke said, I've got some clothes, you interested? So I was like, yeah, go on then. You know, go at the back and there's a whole pallet. I thought I was just buying a shell suit, you know? Like back in the day when they were all the rage. 21,000, that's 76% off for a 13.7 metre. It's not going to match anything else. You're absolutely right. If they did one, they do that little, what's it called? The RPay, the app, the ape. Well, they used to. Don't know if they still do. A load of Nikes. I'm going to buy it. I don't know. I did a thing. I've just bought something else. Hello, Ricky. Hope All game. Hello. Yeah, there's a funny story actually. There was I've probably told it on one of my videos before. Actually, I'm going to head back and get my harvester. I'm going to bring it over here. Oh, I've already taken my harvester header out, haven't I? Because I've got that other oat field to harvest. We'll give it a go. Absolutely fell off the back of a lorry. Yeah, and so anyway, there was what was it called? I nearly had it. It was on the tip of my tongue then. Panorama. Was it Panorama? The peel. Yeah. There was a Panorama special about Royal Mail, and it was about all the dodgy dealings of employees of Royal Mail and the things they did that were a bit underhand and a bit dodgy and shouldn't be doing, you know. And they were in one of the offices in London. Hello, Bruno from Argentina. Hope you're well. And there was a guy that was selling stuff, selling stuff out of his locker at work, like knockoff perfume and weird and wonderful things like that. And you know, there was guys doing all sorts of nefarious things, you know. When I was watching the Panorama special with my wife and you know my brother and his wife were all post people. My wife wasn't, but we all were. The pills are, I mean, they're ludicrously small. Ludicrously small. I've got to sort this field out and our other one. Our other one has been ploughed. This one needs to be ploughed and limed. I bought a couple of bags of lime. Anyway, yeah, so I'm watching it saying, oh, that's nothing. Stephen White, thank you for becoming a member. Awesome. That's cool. My YouTube Victor, keep up the good work from Mississippi. Thank you very much. I'm glad I've inspired you. That's very cool. Stephen White, you are now just a little bit more silly people than you were before. In a plus kind of way. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, so I said, oh, we got a guy at our work. There was a guy called Mo. And Mo had a double locker. It was like a filing cabinet. It was massive. It wasn't a locker. It was a filing cabinet. And he sold trainers. He sold clothes. He had perfume. He had aftershaves and deodorants and you name it. And if he didn't have it in his locker, he could get it for you. And it was that kind of, it was, I must admit, I had a few pairs of trainers and they were proper quality stuff. They might have been knockoffs, but they were absolutely golden. So it happened everywhere. It was all that. It was always that fell off the back of a lorry, and you bought the stuff knowing, you know, it was cheaper than it should be, and you know, no different going to Bovey Market. If anyone lives in the area where I live, and you know of Bovey Market was always the same. Strody123, hello. Shoplifting? I mean, it depends where it's come from, I suppose. Right, let's go and let's grab this harvester. I don't think I've had any more. I haven't had that thing come up again for a little while. Maybe everything's all right again. Right, let's grab this. I don't know if this is going to have the horsepower to run that header. If it does, that's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Because I've got some to do. I've then got to bale that and collect it. I need to bring those other bales back. I've got some ploughing to do, some liming to do. So these were all the things I was going to do on this live stream. Oh, that one on Top Gear when it rolled over. Oh, that was so funny. The three-wheelers. This is, it's not the fastest, I'm not going to lie, but hey, at least we're doing some farming now. We helped out, we did the lottery ticket. I can only imagine if they gave me 200 grand a share in the profit, what they got. That's awesome. And I didn't keep any of it from... No, I didn't keep any of it for myself. I used it there. So that's our other field. That has been ploughed and limed. I have done my soil sampling, all the fields I own. So... you're probably right, Adrian. I mean, at the end of the day, I've bought it. It was ridiculously cheap, a quarter of the price it should be. Did I just spot the quick baler back in the yard where you picked up the combine? Yeah, I've had the quick baler the whole time. The last few episodes. This time next year we'll be millionaires, Rodney. Absolutely. I love those series. Just, oh man. Quality. I love that. I love the fact that John Travis's icon is Elmo. Smash or tickle the like button. Do it now. Chateau Neuf du Pape. I've had a bottle. That was such a thing over the years. That was such a comical thing. And for a long time, I remember going out for dinner with MrSealyp, and I had it on the menu, and I was like, you know what, we'll get a bottle. It was actually quite nice. We'll get a bottle. Let's try it. It was all right. It was very cool indeed. Thank you, Michael. Very cool. Thank you for becoming a Sealyp Plus member. You legend. It's very cool, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll try this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know, like I've always said, it's better to have a go than never know. And sometimes after having a go, I often wish I didn't know. It's better not to know than have a go. Anyway, ignorance is bliss. That is very true, actually. If you have a touch screen and I'm telling people to smash the like button, that's probably not the best idea. I don't want to take my hat off, actually. It's just almost pinching my glasses. I have to have my glasses on now because I'm old. I could get away with it before. I'm going to take that off for a bit. Take that off for a bit. I could get away with it for a while, but I've got to that point now. I absolutely have to have them all the time now. I've just realised I've gone the wrong way. I thought I'd be able to go out this way and cut across, but I can't cut across. There's a field there. Real Talk 2. Hopefully, I'm trying to work out. I mean, I might just do it on like Teams Talk or something like that. I was trying to work out, trying to find some fancy podcast software I could use for doing a proper podcast. And then someone said to me, well, you can just use Team Talk or any of those, and you can do it on Discord. If I just do a Discord call with somebody, video chat. Oh no, hang on, this isn't going to work either. There's a field ahead of me. Right. Everyone look away. Everyone close your eyes. Thank you, Paxton Hicks. I appreciate that. With age comes wisdom. I don't think so. I am so sorry. See, this is the sort of stuff I wouldn't do normally. Oh, I've just realised I started streaming. So many people messaged me and said, are you going to play more SnowRunner? So, you know, I went back on and I loved it. I did an episode on SnowRunner, absolutely loved it. And it did all right views-wise, you know, nothing massive. The second episode bombed. I mean, absolutely bombed. And when I think back to all my SnowRunner stuff I did before, views were pretty good. Everything seems to be bombing. It doesn't matter what. Maybe it's just my channel. Maybe people are just fed up with me. I don't know. I know I shouldn't have done that. That sort of thing fills me with guilt because that's not me. That's not what I do. I'm a rule follower. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Again, don't know why I said that. These things just come out. Bong. Yeah, so I've done a third. I did a third one this morning. I was filming this morning. I thought I'm going to start streaming at 1. I rendered it, got it all ready, put it. Yeah, I mean it was probably a grass field. It's probably okay. Do you see a big difference in what day you post? No, not really. It doesn't seem to matter. Sometimes over the weekends it can do brilliantly, but sometimes over the weekends, if it's a nice weekend and people are out and about doing stuff, they don't tend to watch videos. A lot of people will watch your content when they're at work. Naughty, naughty, but people do. So, I don't know, it seems to be everywhere. It's kind of worrying, you know? It's that thing of, I get why FS22 is dropping off. I get why people aren't watching as much, because 25's on the doorstep and people can go and play whatever they want. You know, I understand that. So you think, well, okay, well, you know, I've now got, because they're not dropping as many mods, they're not dropping as many maps, which is my bread and butter. That's what I do. Mod reviews, map tours, let's plays. I'm going to find something else, you know, let's play something else. But everything I've put up seems to be doing the same, and I don't know. Yeah, it's very concerning. Get lights on. So I'd already bought my smaller header over in preparation for this. This is a really weird field, right? So when I bought this field over here, I suppose you've got this little gap here to get to it. That's my field, but there's no other road bit to get to it. That makes sense, Smacky32. Like I said, some people, if they're doing stuff at the weekends and they're busy, I get that. Yeah, that's cool. I understand that. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird thing at the moment. And I know, like I said, I mentioned the other day, some of the YouTube channels that I watch. Again, you haven't got a lot of choice here, but to go over crops, I don't like doing that. A lot of channels that I watch are posting videos saying how they're struggling. And like I said, one of the ones I watch, Tabletop Time, they're at the point of their channel's going to collapse. It's going. Yeah, the testing list is a lot shorter. I mean, the thing is, they're working on 2025. Of course they are. I totally understand that. Tokyo Game Show's coming up. They're going to be working on that. They're going to be getting ready for that. If this works, this is going to be the best purchase ever. Wish they would change the manual transmission to more real life. My tractor I put in gear. So it goes all the gears. You can't tell if people are watching the whole video. And at the end of the day, I don't always expect people to. My content is long form. You know, the world we live in at the moment is very short form. Everything is geared towards YouTube Shorts, short form content. Even YouTube suggests your video should be no longer than 5 minutes. You know, you can't monetize a video, or you can't put ads in unless it's over 8 anyway. And so what I do is considered long form. You know. I'm not having a go at anybody in chat. I'm not having a go at anybody for not watching my videos. All I'm saying is it's interesting the difference in the last 12 to 18 months. You know, it was that thing of when I have time, I like playing other games. When I'm playing other games, I think, you know, I'd like to put videos up on these because people might like it. They might watch it and feel inspired to play it, or they might not have ever played it before. And, you know, you would pick up a few views, it would be okay. It just surprised me. Such a big difference between the first episode and the second was half. I mean, over half the views had just fallen off. Anyway, yeah, it might do. We should still have our straw swaths should still be enabled. It didn't let me do the corner of the field that I own. Sorry. Oh, this is mint. Haha, best decision ever. Thank you. Was it Tom? Who was it that said I should go in and check on the second-hand stuff? What differences between 22 and 25 will we have for the animals we have already? Well, baby animals, for a start. We're going to have baby animals on the animals we have already, as well as the addition of goats and water buffalo. So yeah, there's going to be that. This is working perfectly, and it seems to be, yeah, we're running at 6 miles an hour. All right, it doesn't match up, but the good thing with this is I can go into my toolbox and I can respray my tractor. I can change its colour, so we can put it on. Well, it's interesting, there isn't actually a New Holland yellow, is there? Will I play another FS17 map? No. Yeah, I'm going to rebrand it. We'll rebrand it to yellow. But like I say, there's not a New Holland yellow. There's Challenger, there's John Deere, what else is there? There's some different yellows, but not a New Holland, which I've always found. Ah, now this is where I am going to have a problem. Can I fit? Oh, I can. I should be able to fit up there among the trees. How do I not have access? This my field. What are you chatting about? Is it because I went over this? What? I bought a field I can't do. Oh, yeah, JC, but yeah. So there's others, but it's weird. I don't know why. Anyway, grazing. Right? Yeah. So that's the thing. The grazing thing. It says that they will eat the stuff that's in their pens. Oh, there we go. What am I caught on now? Another tree. This is going to be, isn't it weird? Of all the fields I've done so far, this is the only one I've had really tight spaces on, and this is the first field I've decided to get a big header. Hello, Diz. Hope you're well. Yeah, it's picking up on the land that I don't own, which is typical. I might still have to use a small header to get into the nooks and crannies. This harvester is it one of the Omatana ones? I think it's one of the Omatana ones. 10,000 litre capacity. It was only 100,000? It wasn't too much. Colour configurator is not on console. I mean, it would be lovely, but I mean, I can get close to the yellow. I mean, we could do New Holland blue. I think we can do that. I'm getting loads and loads of Discord notifications. My Discord is kicking off. Yeah, it's going over the edge. That's fine. That's not a problem. While I'm doing this, let me just check my So I'm just checking the messages. Heavy Metal Gaming sent me the "I am a mole and I live in a hole" song lyrics. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Oh dear. Hello Claire, hope you're well. I need the lawnmower, the Manscaped lawnmower 5.0. Can I just get that little bit? Come on. Yes. Hello Jan, hope you're well. Finally caught a live stream. Cheers from a novice Danish farmer living in Poland. Wow, that's an interesting combination. You love my translation of the Polish notice boards. Was it alright, was it? I wasn't sure. I thought I was going to get absolutely clobbered. I mean, we got the gist. We got the gist of what people were asking for. I think what I am going to do, if I come across any more of those little discs, if I find any more of those discs, I'm going to use those. Don't just leave my hand like that. The little discs. I'm going to use those to pay off the loan. Each one says there'll be a bonus, there'll be a reward. So I don't know how many we get, and they're worth 10 grand each anyway. So I don't know what the reward would be. I demonstrate other games that people can't play. I can only use one. Oh yeah, so make you play games. Thank you, Tom. Hello Alex. You, DJ and Dagwin are my favourite YouTubers for FS. Thank you. No lag now. It could have been the buildings. It could. I don't know what it was. It could have been just because it knew I was looking for lottery tickets and I should have been doing farming. I don't know. Or like they said in the chat, maybe I'm just too awesome for YouTube and it couldn't count. Couldn't cope. There you go. That says all you need to know about me being too awesome for YouTube. I can't even speak coherently. Anyone trying to become a SealyP Plus on phone or tablet, you may have to open your YouTube desktop version through the search engine for it to show the join button when you search. Press no. There you go. So if you can't find the join button, if you want to become a member, we have channel memberships up and running. We've had loads of people join and become members during the stream today. It's been awesome. Neil B gifted 5 memberships earlier on in the stream, which was absolutely awesome. You guys are just fantastic. I don't know about that, Feldin. That's, you know, I was going to sing the song then, but I'm not going to. Was it the Fairbrass Brothers? Was it the Fairbrass Brothers? It was, wasn't it? If you need any help, would my partner be able... I'm not playing multiplayer. It was the Fairbrass Brothers, yeah. Right, said Fred. That was it. I was going to just burst into song then, and because there's obviously the word in there, they repeat constantly. You know what YouTube are like. I'll just get the YouTube police will be knocking on the door. the FBI, and always amazes me, kids these days. I know it's an American thing, 'cause it's the Federal Bureau of Investigation. They're the feds. Why in the UK kids start referring to the police in the UK as the feds? It's like, what are you talking about? It's not even the same thing. Utes, man, utes. I could. I'm not good. This has worked out brilliantly. This header is awesome. I don't know whether to keep the other. I might sell it. I think I'll sell it. I think the other header only cost. Was the other header 10 grand, or was that the corner header? Can't remember. But this, brilliant. It's not dragging on the floor. The youth, I know, them youths. Should be able to click on the dollar bottom right of the chat box. The bill, the old bill, peelers, fuzz, rozzers. We don't really call them 5-0 either, do we? Was that from Hawaii 5-0? Is that where that came from? I don't know. Because that's the other thing, so, oh, 5-0. I don't know why, but yeah, it was always rozzers. The filth, the law, anything, any of those. Schultz Modding's in the house. Aloha. But the thing is, it doesn't match the wheel rims. The wheel rims are John Deere yellow and it's New Holland. I suppose I could. If I changed the wheel rims, would it let me do those? Like I said, I don't think there's New Holland. Now, can I? Can I? I don't think I can get the angle on this. The angle of the dangle. I don't think I can. That's where the other header will actually come in a lot better. 9,135 litres, so we didn't get a full tank, which is brilliant. I didn't have to bring out another words. You know what I'm talking about. Trailer. Didn't have to bring out a trailer to unload. Right, let's do the fandango. Yes, trailer. Yoss was in the chat earlier. Schultz Modding, Cavalier Roy we've had dinner as well. If you're looking for any of their quality mods, they're in the mods hub. Schultz Modding's toolbox. Sell everything stuff. There's, oh, I mean, I use them all the time. All the time. Worse than Farmer Cop for crashes. How very dare you? How many crashes have I had? As far as I'm aware, YouTube take the same chunk of money regardless. A membership is a membership, and they take a chunk of it because they're providing the platform. So that's kind of. Faber Farming's in the chat. Hello, Faber Farming. Hope you're well. So what we'll do then here. Is it worth me going into the corner to get that? Probably. I should, shouldn't I? It'd be great to see me and Dagwin do a video. I would absolutely. I would love that. He won't, but I would love that. Everyone, they're all here. We've got everyone. We've got Neil B, Feldin, Schultz, Grizz, Hydra, everyone. It's awesome. Again, I believe, as the youth say, the chat is lit. And then there's all my new channel members. Of which they are mostly all channel members as well, but all new channel members that have joined. There's all sorts of cool stuff happening. I'm going to have to go across that field. Oh, we need to get into that corner. There we go. Whoa. We'll come out and bail this. I'm sorry to hear that, Faber Farming. My condolences. Thank you, Nathaniel. Nathaniel has become a member of SealyP but Plus. A little bit more than you were before. Oh, that would make a good t-shirt, wouldn't it? Oh, 50 state. That was what it was. 5-0 Hawaii 5. Because I knew it was from Hawaii 5-0, but I couldn't remember why. At 50th state, of course. There we go. Maybe we should keep the other one. My kids are probably cringing. I used to do it when I was teaching. I used to do this. I used to do it because when we were doing lessons and we would do that thing about, it's an interesting thing. Whoa, okay, Dave, Taz, right, Taz has gifted a membership, thank you very much. That's awesome. Jean-Luc Frank received that membership. Thank you very much, man. That's very cool. Dave Restoul has become a member. Thank you very much for joining the clan. You are now SealyP Plus. Awesome. Thank you very much. It's very cool. What am I missing? Yeah, I'm on PS5. Yeah, so when I was teaching, and we used to do this thing where when we were doing writing, when we were teaching writing and literacy and stuff like that, the problem was, it was you would teach lessons on writing formal and informal writing. Informal writing, as in writing to your friends and stuff like that, which is fine. But we're also living in a society where it's not just formal and informal. We've got text writing as well. Jason Callahan, you legend. Jason Callahan has just gifted 5 memberships. How cool is that? Thank you very much. And the recipients of those, Jan, Faber Farming, Chantel, Huckleberry Taz, and Ted Cameron have all received memberships. Legend. Thank you very much. Yeah, so and obviously then you've got text speaking with that. So you've got formal language, informal language with slang, and then you've got text speak. So we would teach lessons on all of those various different things. So writing a formal letter as if you were doing a job application or whatever it might be. Then we would do informal writing, diary writing as if you're writing to a friend. Then we would talk then a lot about text speak. But then there's also that thing of verbal speaking. So what we would always say is verbalize what you want to write first, then write. But because children, not just children, adults as well, you employ slang into your language anyway. So when you then write, whereas most people you can convert your slang into writing, the children didn't or couldn't. So they would write how they were saying it or how they were thinking it. So you had to teach them how to get the slang out. So I would often do that, over-exaggerated, adding in bruv and in it and all the stuff the kids were using all the time. You know, the kids loved it. They thought it was hilarious because Mr. Seal was talking, you know, he was talking like the kids do. But it was to highlight that point. Glad to be a silly people, love the content. Thank you very much. Hope everyone can enjoy as much as many of us. Thank you, MrSealyp. Thank you very much. You're slightly older than me, Jason. Samuel, the membership should be, you might have to go onto your desktop, but there's a link in the description. There should be on the desktop as well an option for join if you want to. Yeah, and the thing is, well, that thing of we used to do that a lot when we used to do about computing. We used to be IT, but computing it became. And computing was that thing about internet safety and internet bullying and online stuff, keyboard warrior stuff, and we would teach the kids about that one-to-one interaction with another human being. There's a very big difference between writing something, texting something, commenting on something, because the world's changed massively since I started teaching, commenting on a video or someone's profile or whatever it might be, and then the actual saying the same thing to a person's face. And we would do that. We would get the kids to write things down that they would normally text or they might say to a friend, or you know, and then you would sit people back to back and they would talk. And you would have the conversation and say, okay, so what did you get from the conversation? And they say, oh, well, they said this, and blah, blah. Okay. So then we would talk about body language, and then we would sit them face to face. And then you would do the same thing. Have a conversation. What did you get from that? And then you would get the, well, when I said this, and you would look at the expressions, the reactions, you would get the person's body language, what they were conveying. Texts and emails and things don't necessarily convey a meaning, and it's very easy to misread things. So doing that was a very, very clear and stark way of showing people this is the thing, that one-to-one interaction, that you have to be careful when you're writing. You have to be very careful and specific about how you word things if you're trying to convey something like that. Anyway, so apparently it's frowned upon, Felden. Yeah, if you're applying for a job, can I have a job, bruv? I'm pretty good for this kind of thing, in it. Sometimes I dress smart. Can I wear my Crocs to work? You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, I find the whole thing, it's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. And it's one of the things I miss. I really do miss. Oi mate, gives a job. I mean, yeah. What was that brilliant series? Boys from the Black Stuff. Was it Yossa Hughes? I mean, I'm going back way, and we were 70s. The bloke who kept going around gives a job. That was Yossa Hughes, wasn't it? Boys from the Black Stuff. I'm sure it was. I don't know. Was it stupid coal mining? Because it was Boys from the, I think. I could be wrong on that. I mean, I often am. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Wow. Again, this is what I was talking about when I was talking about the mole thing the other day. Things that you don't think about for years and years and years, and you might see something, hear something, you might even smell something, and a smell or a sound or someone will just make a comment and bang, it brings back a memory that you forgot about and haven't thought about in years. And it's all of a sudden, wow, I just had forgotten all about that. So this 9,162 litres of oats is going through my seed treatment auger into the trailer. Pete Harnety, thank you very much. Thanks for adding memberships. Thank you. That's very kind of you. You're very generous. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Smell is the biggest memory trigger, and it's interesting, isn't it? Sometimes it's not always an exact smell, but a smell similar that will remind you of something. It happened to me years ago. When I was a postman, and we used to do bike deliveries, cycling deliveries, and we had a basket on the front of it. I was cycling back to the office with my empty pouches on the front, coming back along the high street towards the post office depot, and I suddenly got this waft, this smell, and I assume it was someone's perfume, I don't know. It reminded me very specifically of one of the times I went to Las Vegas. We stayed in the MGM Grand, and the foyer of the MGM Grand had this incredible smell. It was a perfumey, flowery blossom. It was incredible. Myself and MrSealyp tried to find that scent for years because it was incredible, and it just hit me, bang. So I'm cycling along on my post office bike, and it was just MGM Grand. It was bang, I was back there. Incredible, isn't it, how the human brain works? Yeah, the Southlanders, that was, yeah, somebody asked about the song, I'm a Mole and Living Hole. That was in the chat earlier on, from 1958 apparently. Wow. Oh, this header. Now, obviously, I've just suddenly dawned on me, this header is awesome, but I'm looking left and right, left and right, and looking at some of these fields and thinking, hum-ha, this header's probably wider than some of the fields are. But that's not a bad thing, I don't mind that. Now we have a discussion in the chat about water. How we say water. It's interesting about regional dialects. We've had this conversation many times before, haven't we? About how southerners, castle and bath and basket, and then you got up north, you got castle and bath, and all that, you know, how it changes, you know. One stripe cuts. One pass harvesting. Perfect. That's right up my boulevard, that is. Right up my boulevard. We've been going for 1 hour, 51 minutes. Doing pretty well. I can join the fields again, yeah, absolutely. And we got a bigger header for doing it, so that's awesome. Dog. Just for me and my dog. What was that? Oh, I'm having one of those days today. Wasn't Umbungo. What was it? The water in Mallorca don't taste like what it ought to. Yeah. That was a brilliant advert. That was so good. Hello, Rob. Hope you're well. I'll be your dog. What was that? Kiora. Was it Kiora? Yeah. That's what Butch Cassidy's put in there. Kiora. It was the Kiora advert. Freshly baked bread. Oh, man. All those things. It's incredible, isn't it? Oh, now, the only problem I do have with my awesome and fancy pants new header is I've gone too far. Some chippies don't even sell gravy. Well, down south where I live, it's not a thing. Gravy's, I mean, it might be more now. Gravy at a fish and chip shop, no, not a thing. More northern in the UK, even to the point where when we went up to the Lake District, we went to Carlisle for the day, and we popped into the KFC. At the KFC, before they started doing the chicken gravy, it wasn't really a thing back then. You could get gravy with your KFC. Now you can get it. You can get the KFC chicken gravy pretty much anywhere, but then wasn't a thing. And we'll leave that header there. Actually reverse that back with some aplomb. Neil, you know the rules. Where's my extra ones? No. No, it's more of a thing now. It never used to be. There are more fish and chip shops that do it now, I think. Bread roll or bap, it's a cob. Yeah, yeah. Cob rolls. I mean, it's different everywhere, isn't it? Wash, if you wash things, yeah. Farmer King George, hello, hope you're well. Don't stop it. Membership revoked. Banned. You'll be put in a timeout. Never to return. I'll send you to the Shadow Realm. Baps, yeah, I mean, they're all slightly different. You can get cob rolls. Baps, buns. Again, depends where you are in the world. So, what I'm going to do now, I need to get... Oh, what am I doing? You're all... Yeah, Luton Airport. How do you say that? Is it Droif? Is it Droif de Plukers? Is that right? Apologies if I'm saying that wrong. 58 days to go. Yes, thank you, Feldin. Why? Why? I'm not even going to. I was distracted by the the chat about artisanal things. MrSealyp was asking me the other day. We were watching something on telly, and they referred to something as artisan. Oh, what was it? What I was saying. Anyway, and so, oh, that's going to make you angry. I said, no. Because, as I've said many times before, some things are artisan. Some things aren't. Just because something is handmade doesn't make it artisan. Artisan implies craft. Artisan implies years of training. Just because I might hand make a bench in my garden out of pallets, that does not make it an artisan bench. Somebody who is a master craftsman, a master carpenter, who carves a bench and it's ornate with scroll work and the finished article is artisan. That's artisan. If you go to a bakery and they've made handmade rolls, they're handmade rolls. It doesn't necessarily make them artisan. The same with a cake shop. You know what I mean? Anyway. Will have to be called artisan painting from now on to prove it isn't AI. Well, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? AI painting and work now. DJ Goham's in the house. What up, dude? Hope you're well. Yeah, ranty pants. You lot started me off on that. You do it every single time. You know exactly what's going to happen. It's a red rag to a bull, yet you all do it because you think it's amusing to get MrSealyp angry. The party started. DJ Goham is in the house. So, we're going to run the oats through here. I did say about getting a silo for my seed, because this is looking alright at the moment, as is that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab my baler. I was going to test out that thing. I don't know whether it was something, because Nina, it could be a mod thing, I don't know. The only person that can rant about rants. Yes. I'm going to have a rant about rants. So it's been weird, the temperature in the UK at the moment. It goes up and down all over the place. I was freezing the other day when I was out here. Then today, it's not Andrew. It's not interesting you've learnt my triggers. No. What triggers? What are you talking about? I have no triggers. As long as I ignore the chat and don't look over that way at all, as long as I keep looking at my screen, well, there are some silos that have that. What map was that on? Or mod was it on? Where the silos had a little light that came down from the pipe. So when you were putting trailers and stuff underneath, you could see. Thank you, Neil. Oh, dear. I keep forgetting there's a delay as well. There's a lag. Yeah. I missed Casey Medic. Have you just dropped in the chat? Were you in there earlier? Sorry if I missed you. Colico Jack by Mrs. Cheryl is a big fan. Keep up the good work, good sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, Cheryl, for being a big fan. Thank you for supporting the channel. It's awesome. Thank you to all of you for joining me today. Jim Kaika's in the chat. Yeah, it's weird. The weather was all right. And then the temperature dropped. One of my daughters said, oh, we're going to have a real cold snap. It's going to plummet. And it came down. To be fair, we were into single digits for a couple of days. I came out to Man Cave in the morning. It was like, okay, bit nippy. Not cold enough to put the stove on, but a bit nippy. And then today it went up to 21. Which it just can't seem to make its mind up. It's all over the place. What are we up to? 1 hour 59. We're doing all right. I said I would probably go for, I suppose it's near 3 o'clock. Yeah. I said to MrSealyp, I'll probably be done about 3. 3 hours past 3. It's my beard. I'm sure it's my beard. It's tickling the underside of my nose and driving me mad. It is autumn. It's that weird kind of... I mean, to be fair, we've had some Septembers, some Octobers. Years ago with the kids, we went down to... DJ, sounds like the south here. Cold in the morning, hot in the evening. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, we went down to Weymouth. We took the kids down to Weymouth for a couple of days in, I think it was September the 20th, somewhere around there. It was glorious. We sat down at the harbour. The kids they were crabbing. It was wonderful weather for the time of year. Indian summer, now the kids are back at school. Yeah, let's get the lights on. There we go. So I can come in from this side. I just couldn't with the harvester. Right, baler on, down. Let's rock and roll. Let's get these done. This does have a very wide pickup on it. Running here in Kingston upon Hull. Shift, don't like the weather. Wait a minute. That sounds like the Lake District. Yeah. I've always found that there. 6.5 degrees in Australia. Well, I suppose, yeah. Because you're running through... When we get to our winter, you're heading towards your summer. Is that right? It's the right around it. Because your Christmases are normally very warm, aren't they? Yeah. What's it saying here? 18. It said it was going to be 21, but didn't quite make it that high. Right, let's get these done. Oh, pickup wasn't as big as I thought. Oh, oh dear. I was going to send you a picture yesterday, DJ. Next time I do it, I'll send you a picture. I'm being very cryptic, but it's regarding that. When I do it, it'll make you laugh, hopefully out loud, but anyway. Wet in Manchester. Now we're getting out weather reports. Worldwide weather reports from YouTube chats. No. No, nothing like that, no. Oh dear, I just realised how that sounded. Do I not have the work area light on the baler? No. I generally, I can put it on if I want to. I generally just keep to, if I keep on, it will be fine. If I've got two swaths that are very close together, I will often then straddle them, so it will take two at the same time, but should get a few off here. 11,000 litre bales. What I'm going to do, if we get a partial, I'm going to try to unload this. Like Nina sent me a picture. Like I say, it could be, sometimes it's if you've got a certain mod installed, it does it. But it might be part of this mod. I can't remember. 17 and raining in Szpakowo. Cloudy in Bridport. Did my phone just go off? Oh, it's just more Discord. Nebraska. Cool. What field or fields do I own? Well, we have got, let's go back up to here. If we do, no, there we go, if we do that, so we own quite a few now. We have expanded a fair old bit. Those are the ones that are owned by Feldin. Hang on a minute, why is that? Don't know, anyway, they're owned by Feldin. That's where that stone quarry is. That's mine. That, all of these, and these two out here. That one needs to be ploughed and limed. This one, once I'm done, the bales are off, will need to be ploughed and limed. That needs to be ploughed and limed. And then all four of those need to be planted, seeded. We are a collective of microfish enthusiasts. Oh, dearie me. About 150 kilometres away from Szpakowo. Wow. Missed a bit. PCS World, 51 and cloudy on the west coast. On the west coast of where? Have you already put where you're from? I'm assuming US, but it could be sunny on the moon. So I think we're going to end up with a partial bale here, aren't we? So we'll give it a test, see what happens. I could cause myself a problem here. It's awesome. You're absolutely right, Hydra. It's great to see how many SealyP Plus members, how many members are in the chat. That's phenomenal. Those icons, it's fantastic. Oh, Oregon. Cool. So, if I turn that off, let's give this a go. The Geordie Farmer, cloudy northeast England. Weather is mental. Here in the chat you have a map you always go back to. There are many wonderful maps, but one you always come back to. Mine is Calmsden Farm. I've said it a few times now. Mine's 6 ashes. Oh, not on across all of them. 6 ashes is my kind of. I will fall back on 6 ashes because I don't know what it was about that map. Just loved it. 22. That's a difficult one actually. Anyway, what I was going to do was unload. No, wrong thing to unload. I think, Nina, it might be a mod thing you've got. Or was it just silage bales that allowed you to unload? I'm not getting anything for unloading anything. It was unloading from the baler. I'm going to put my silage additive back in now. But I'll leave that in there for the next time. That's fine. Let's get that in. Cool. Need some more coffee. 6 ashes would have been awesome. Partial bales is a mod. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it was a mod clash. When I got the message, and I thought, oh, I didn't know you even did that. Didn't know it was a thing. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Merch, merch, merch. Smash that merch button. When you unload it, it should have put boxes of straw out as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. PC mod specifically, I don't know. Don't know. It didn't do it, but that's right. Let's fold that up. So I need to come back for those. So what I'll do now, go and grab my plough. So come on, what camp are you from? Plough, P-L-O-W or P-L-O-U-G-H? Come on. I'm not going to say which is the proper spelling. How do you spell it? Western Wilds was brilliant. What was the one I had a corrupted save on? Frontier. Frontier was a nightmare. I'm not trying to call. I'm not another phrase the youths use. I'm not trying to cause beef. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying, how do you spell it? Where you come from? That's all I'm asking. Not. I'm not trying to cause a problem. Just ask the question. Farmer Max and Flash the Farm Dog. The Poconos. Oh, okay. Okay. It's normally Jos. It's normally Jos that would be very Dutch. But thank you. Yeah, Ploughman's. Yeah, absolutely. Ploughman's lunch. Oh, I could murder some Branston's pickle right now. Branston pickle. Oh. My dad used to do something really weird. Tell me if your parents or anyone you know has ever done this. But my dad, Draconia66 has caught a chat and finally another live stream. Thank you very much. Oh, that's interesting. So it depends what you're doing, Chantel. So you will plough snow, OW. I think someone else put that. Yeah, Rob put it. You plough snow, OW, but plough a field, OUGH. I'd never even thought of that like that. Isn't that interesting? Ricky's caught a live stream from East Texas. That gravel collection on Frontier was insane. I mean, absolutely bonkers. Oh dear. I'm trying to think of another word that uses that sound. Isn't that weird? It is anarchy. It is quite literally the nidge of cars. What was I doing? Can anyone remember what I was doing? Hello Lee, I'm doing fine, thank you. We're all doing all right, I think. How's the chat doing? Everyone all right? Is everyone okay? Smash that like button if you haven't already. Hello FS Landscaping. Yes. If you go back to the start of this stream, the chat, it's just been the weirdest We've had some very strange. The English language makes no. I mean, I say it makes no sense. There are rules. I used to have to teach rules of English language, but some of them aren't. For example, I've said this before. You take the word love, L-O-V-E, then L-O-V-E-R, lover. You then put a C on the front, it becomes clover. Why not clover? What? Yeah. Lesson is a relative term. It's been a properly bonkers stream today, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great old time. Like I say, I was just going to put in an audio book. I was going to come and do the stuff that I needed to get done. Done it again. Oh, I meant to bring the tractor with me. Have you ever done? I was just about to say, have you ever done that? Nobody has ever done that. What I was about to say. I've just walked over here and thought I meant to come in the tractor. I was going to say, has anyone done that? Has everyone ever walked off anywhere, gone somewhere and suddenly thought I meant to go in the car? Nobody's ever done that. Although I have done a few times. Yeah, hover. I know it's yeah. Over, hover. Anyway. I've done it many times when I've gotten in the car and I've been supposed to be going to a certain place, and then I've driven and I've gone into autopilot and driven like I used to when I worked at Royal Mail. I went to go somewhere, shopping to do something, and I was driving, and all of a sudden my brain suddenly went, where are you going? And I'd autopiloted my way on the way to work. What? Huh? Anyway. No, I'm not, absolutely not Schultz modding. I'm not wishing for my audio book. I'm, like I say, I was going to audio book it. I thought I've got a load of stuff to do, and it's odds and ends stuff. And when I consider the first, my brain is struggling to compute the first 50 minutes plus of this video was me walking along the hedgerows and sides of roads looking for lottery tickets, looking for pieces of paper, and everyone was properly into it. Farming Simulator 22 stream, and yeah, we didn't really do any farming. But anyway, Rust Money Gaming, hello. Fancy, is that Fancy Dreams? You have to really? Wow, I don't think I've ever done that. Mover. Hang on. What Simon Potts? Simon Potts has put, I don't like my relatives. Where did that come from? Again, have I missed something? If I missed something in the chat. Oh, lesson is a relative term. I don't like my relatives. I was like, what? That's a bit deep for a Sunday, isn't it? The scavenger. It was all right. Hello, Raven. Good afternoon. So not only did I walk over there without the tractor, I was supposed to have the tractor with the plough. I mean, you know. Sir Falconator's in the house. Woot woot. It's my boy's second birthday. Neil Beresford. Good afternoon. Is it? That's not a happy birthday to Sir Falconator's son. Happy second birthday. Bart has become a channel member. Thank you very much. There. You legend, as I've been saying the whole way through, you are now SealyP, but a little bit more. A bit more SealyP than you were before. Where did I leave my plough? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we found them all. We got them all. I was just about to say, which one are you missing? That's like when you lose your keys. You wouldn't know which one you're missing because you don't know where they all are. So how would you... Yeah, you... That was a silly thing to say. Which one can't you find? Terrible twos. Imagine that, but with twins. That was awesome. Matt Riley Creative. Do you like licorice and blackcurrant sweets? I absolutely adore licorice. All sorts are my guilty pleasure, but they are so, especially when I'm ketoing, when I'm trying to lose weight again, when I'm back on my, you know, because I did slip a bit. The amount of sugar. Oh, but yeah, absolutely. If I was going to go for a jam flavour, blackcurrant jam, all day long. I love blackcurrant jam. Don't get me wrong, strawberry. I'm going to cause. Yeah, we're going to have some more of this now. Let's cause some more trouble in the chat. Chat battles. Strawberry jam's nice. Raspberry's okay. Blackcurrant jam, next level. I've never been a marmalade person. Never been a big marmalade fan. Right, let's move that out of the way. So this would happen. Honestly, I have to say, second set. You know what? Oh no, I won't tell you the story. No, it's a bit sad. I mean, I can broad strokes. We had my daughter Lauren. I've probably said this before. I might have done. We had my daughter Lauren, and then we had the twins. And we had the twins. My nan was a twin. I think I've got quite a few sets of twins on my side of the family. MrSealyp doesn't. Lee has become a SealyP Plus member. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. I think we'll have to have a name. We'll have to don't forget to link up your Discord with YouTube as well, because we have got a Discord chat a couple of times a month, part of your membership. We will be doing a Discord chat afternoon, evening. Probably evening would suit me better, but it depends on other people. Q&A sessions, those kind of things. We need to give it a name. When I watch Jimmy Broadbent, anybody that joins his becomes a member, they're basement dwellers, so they go into the basement. Maybe we should have like a barn or a shed. Maybe it should be the members' barn or something. No, does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Jams and jellies. Jams, jellies and preserves. No, we're not going down that. No. It's bad enough people deciding what their favourite jam flavours are. If we're going to go down that rabbit hole. Oh dear. You may know, but you don't need a second tank for slurry, as the Irish one will unload. Okay. Traffic jam, very good. Oh dear. Your farm makes raspberry currant rhubarb jam. Wow, okay. Neil B is on a proper wind-up today. Chutneys, don't mind it. Man cavers, boom. That's it. Welcome to the cave. He has a basement. I was going to say dungeon, but that sounds absolutely awful. The peep cave. I don't know. Jams, chutneys, preserves and pickles. Neil, stop it, will you? Yes, preserve is artisan for jam. It's just for posh people. That's what posh people call jam. It's a preserve. Whatever. It's a jam, mate. Give it a rest. Oh, they're going to have jam in FS25. I'm surprised we haven't. Have we had any jam manufacturers? Have we done jams? I'm sure we have, haven't we? Yeah. I'm sure we've had jams. There is a difference between jams and jellies. It's something to do with seeds, isn't it? Seeds and bits. I think it's to do with whether they have or haven't got all the workings left in. I think. Hyacinth, Miss Bouquet, hyacinth bucket. Yeah. In tears here, belly laughing. You made my afternoon. Good, Adrian. That's the point, isn't it? I always say it when I'm doing my videos and I say nonsense stuff or weird things, and sometimes I go to edit them out, and I think, no, I'm leaving it in. Because at the end of the day, if someone belly laughs, if someone laughs out loud, if I've said something or done something and it makes a person laugh out loud, and that's the difference between Your people that are watching for entertainment and your people that are watching to be angry. People that are watching to be angry will comment and go, "You're an idiot. What you did was stupid. Why did you do that?" Well, you know. And then you've got your people that are watching and will just laugh out loud because I do idiotic things. I say idiotic things. Things happen, and if they make one person laugh, I've brightened someone's day, and that's a good thing. I don't mind that. Cave dwellers. Yeah, it could be doozers. It could be doozers from Fraggle Rock. No, but they're silly peeps, I suppose. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about the peep cave. I don't know. A peep hole. That sounds even worse. No, we're not going down that route. I remember years ago having an American ration pack, an American MRE. We were on a night X on one of our summer camps with cadets, yeah, we were given American MREs, dark brown wrappers compared to the British ration packs. They were vastly different, and we had peanut butter in them and the recipes and things, and they had the built-in the little heaters that we put the water in, the chemical heaters, which we didn't have on the British ration packs either. And we had grape jelly, and I'd never had it before. The whole PB&J thing wasn't something I really did, you know. The Shed of Strange, yeah. Could just be the Cave of Chaos. I think the Chaos Cave, now that works. And that works for today as well. Could I check Messenger, please? I can have a look. What am I looking for? Have I missed something? What messenger am I looking at? I don't know. Sorry, I've paused because I've been asked to look at something. Don't know what I'm looking for. Nope, can't find it. What am I looking for? Yeah, I have to say the right, Hydra. Could I check Messenger? Oh, Facebook Messenger. Is that what you're asking me to check? Let me have a look on there. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. I was hoping Pete 888 would be on here, but it hasn't popped on yet. Is Fezzik still in the chat? Have I missed? I'm so sorry. Fezzik's one of my moderators, but is not a moderator on here. Has Fezzik left and gone to do... I'll have to get that sorted out. Thank you, Hydra. Because I needed to put P888 on as well. Oh, there we go. Boom. Done and done. Cool. Should be sorted. Did I do Pete? Pete said I hadn't done this. Okay, I'll go back and do this. If he pops into a chat at some point, or I'll go in and find it, mate. A pod of seals. I mean, that's generally wombles. Womblage. 2 hours 26. I did alright actually. I can close that down now. So I've got stuff open all over the place. I've got my OBS on that screen. I've got my chat running on this screen. I'm doing my usual. I'm pointing at things you can't see. My other screen's there. This one's here. My other one's here. And yeah, I've got all sorts going on. Like I said, proper YouTubery stuff going on. You are welcome, Fezzik. I'm sorry it wasn't done before. I do apologise. Is my chat set to live chat? Oh, I did this last time, didn't I? How do I do that? Oh. It's on live chat now. It was on top chat, I think. Sorry. Or was it? What's the other one? I've got the option of top chat, live chat, and fan funding. Don't I need the fan funding one on? How is it possible to put OBS on one screen and game on another? I've got OBS on one screen. I'm playing on my PlayStation 5. It's going from my PlayStation 5 through Elgato to my PC. So I've got OBS open. When I'm streaming using OBS from the PS5. Yeah, it's all over the place. I don't know. I'm no expert at this stuff, and if it works, it works. Why do you play on PS5? You have PC for doing streaming and such. I stream through it. Yeah, I don't. Take care, mate. Help the girls put away the hot tub. There's a phrase I never thought I would see. And yeah, you're right. I could use all the useful mods and stuff. I'm not a PC gamer. I play on console. I've always played on console right from the very outset of everything. I've from PlayStation 1 right the way through. I've been a console gamer. I have a PC. I have laptops. I've had laptops. I have one current laptop at the moment. I've always seen my PC and laptop as a functional item. I've never really gamed much. I've done a little bit. The reason I haven't streamed, and I have streamed directly from PlayStation, which you can do, is the problem that we had, and the guys will know because they joined me, when we did the Baling Road map, when we did Tom Pemberton's map, and we did our live stream, when they came on to help me do the silage harvest, we did the Avengers Assemble kind of thing. For some reason, the game kept crashing, and when the game crashed, the stream crashed. So I had to reset it 2 or 3 times. It was a nightmare. So at least this way, if the game was to crash, the stream will continue, and I can just I can get the game back up and running again, and we can carry on. So it's yeah. You know, there are people that just have always been PC people and get PC. They think and look at a PC like the Matrix, and they just 100% understand coding and computing and everything. I've always learnt what I need to learn to do what I need to do. I've never been an expert on any of it by any stretch of the imagination. Just stuck to console. That's just what I do. Yeah. So, are you excited for FS25? 100%. We were accused the other day. I had another one of those messages. What was I doing? Of being a shill for Giants again. Because I'm excited about, you know, people say, oh, this sucks, that sucks, this is rubbish, that, you know. And I was like, why? I'm excited. Overall, not everything's going to be great, and there are going to be problems. Of course there are. We kind of all know that. But of course I'm excited. It's going to be incredible. It's been 3 years. It's a new version of the game. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. And because I'm buzzing for it doesn't make me a giant shill. It just means I'm excited for the game. If you know, and I've often, you know, said when stuff hasn't worked or isn't working or has gone wrong, I have pointed things out. I've, over the years, probably held myself back massively with Giants for things that I have been outspoken about, things that I've done, things that I've said, have probably held me back. I probably would have been a lot further on. While we're talking about all of that, actually, talking about being held back for a long period of time, if you are thinking of pre-ordering or getting any stuff, if you want to use the links in the description, and you want to use the partner code MrSealyp for your purchasing, and that includes FS17 stuff, 19 stuff, 22 stuff, any of the DLCs on 22, anything at all. If you're going to go on and purchase any stuff and you want to use the code MrSealyp, that would be awesome for the partner program. That helps me massively, helps me moving up the rankings. I want to get to silver. that would be phenomenal. If you want to help out, that would be cool. Warning, I am a fanboy. I mean, it's been a massive part and is a massive part of my life. And like I said, when I got to do the streaming, the casting for FSL, that was next level. I got to meet people that I'd only heard about, meet people that I'd only ever seen on streams. You know, I got to go to the head office at Erlangen. And like I said, walking in that door was just... it was incredible. I'm at Giants. If you really despise them that much, then why? I don't know. Maybe you like the game but don't like them. That's up to you. It doesn't stop me liking stuff, you know. Pete. Did I miss him? There's Pete Harnety and there's Pete... oh, yeah. Nice. Hello, Pete. How are you, mate? I said this on one of my videos the other day. I was lucky enough the other day to meet Pete and his wife, and they were lovely. I had a lovely afternoon. We chatted and all sorts of stuff. So I need to go in. Let's click on Pete. Boom. Boom. And a boom. Now, why has that not... Pete Harnety, Pete, yeah. So it says Pete Harnety, Pete 888. Just making sure. Did that not work? That's weird. Yeah. So Pete 888 I got to meet. There you go, Pete, you got your spanner back. Oh, here you go. Next one then, everybody. Spanner or wrench? Spanner or wrench? I think that's just a UK American thing, isn't it? Spanner or wrench, and obviously adjustable spanner. Come on, you UK people. Adjustable spanners. We all know what an adjustable spanner is. Just the multi-tool, spanner. Americans, crescent wrench. Is that what you call it? A crescent wrench? Is that right? Spanner, yeah. Adjustable spanner. Anyway, I just thought a spanner is a wrench for tightening nuts, yeah. Spanner wrenches. Oh, don't confuse things. It's bad enough as it is. Spade and shovel. Come on, let's keep this going. Let's right the wrongs of the world. As far as I'm aware, spade, flat-ended, right angles, shovel, curved at the ends. I'm sure that's the difference. I mean, it's weird in the UK. We bounce between imperial and metric. I know UK is known for being metric, but we do bounce between a lot in the UK. Thank you, Pete. That's lovely. It was lovely to meet you. It really was. Right. Is it weird how that was a thing? I remember growing up as a kid, that was a thing. Called someone a spanner. Why was that an insult? A spanner's a very useful thing. It's a useful tool. So you're such a spanner. Why? I don't understand. Oh, well, yes. I think, as far as I can tell, cell phones and mobile phones, that's just a difference in UK and US, isn't it? Because you have cell towers and cellular service. We've just always called mobile phones. It's a mobile, isn't it? Even back in the day when you had the original mobile phones, there was a honking great battery pack with just basically a normal handset. Like the proper old, when everyone does that, the proper old telephone thing on it. And it weighed a ton, but you could move them between vehicles, so technically it was mobile. Open end or box end wrench. Well, that's a fair point. Crescent is a brand name, is it? I didn't know that. Yeah, the bricks. Anybody got tips to load pallets? Well, auto load pallet like trailers, it would be an obvious, but practice is something I would say. He says, being the person that uses the CSZ pack big bag lifter for doing pallet work is awesome, but if you want to take stuff off of trailers using the CSZ pack big bag lifter, that had an update recently. You want to get the 1.2 meter strap, not the 4 meter. If you get the 4 meter strap option on it, it will pick up the entire trailer when you try and lift pallets off. Forklifts. If you want to go and play Forklift Simulator, plug. Feel free, go ahead, play Forklift Simulator. You can. I mean, did it help? I mean, I've done a fair bit. It's just all practice. Yeah, car phones were nut. I mean, you got to remember, especially for the younguns, any younglings that are in the chat, it was just not a thing. This thing now of having, like, you know, my daughter's boyfriend John, Mr. Dullet JD, with his fancy pants Tesla, with the big old touch screen that does everything. And you think your phone now, your phone does 20 jobs that didn't exist when I was a kid. I didn't get my first phone, and it's not even a phone that does all this, just a phone that rang, a mobile phone, till I was 21, 22, something like that. Crazy world. The speed at which technology is increasing, advancing. AI now terrifies me. The whole AI thing is nuts. I haven't forgotten about my loan, Ricky. Were you on earlier when we found all the lottery tickets? And again, thank you to the chat. Hello, Zachary. Sorry, I missed you saying hello when you joined. Hype? Is that hype? Unfortunately, I haven't got the translation thing. I'm not sure what that message says. Yeah, with help from the chat, we found all of those. We were trying to find that person's 10 tickets they lost when they were on their bike that blew out of their pocket. First 50 minutes of this stream was me finding those. And they very generously gave us 200,000 euros. So that 200,000 euros went to pay off a chunk of the loan. We've still got 300,000 euro loan, but that paid a big chunk off. So that's pretty cool. Happy with that. Technology does make everyone, I mean, everyone becomes lazier, don't you? It's surprising, really. When I was watching, when I was watching Yellowstone in 1883, then 1923, when I was watching 1923 with Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford, and they were in the local town, and electricity was finally coming, and houses had indoor plumbing, and there was a white goods shop, and they were pushing the new washing machine. You didn't have to do it by hand. You look back then and think, that's crazy. That's 100 years ago, just over 100 years ago. And they were talking about all the things that would be in your home. And that's what was amazing, was what they said was, okay, so if we now start buying these things, what will you do? What the concept of having free time, of being able to go and do other things, just wasn't a thing. Your life was spent doing everything. Your chores, your jobs, your cutting of wood, everything was done by hand. You didn't have a lot of spare time. So the concept of having something that gave you spare time, the first thought was, well, what am I going to do with spare time, Anyway. We talk about a whole range of stuff here. This is what I'm talking about. The channel membership's worth this alone, let's be honest. Come on, have a diverse chat about all sorts of crazy stuff. Why are you still trying to big up FS25? Stop being a suck up to Giants. It looks nothing special. Really? We just had this conversation, Terrier. It looks nothing special. I have no idea what you've been watching then. I'm not being a suck up at all. I think the game looks incredible. If anything, you're going to get me riled now. I don't do this very often. And I don't like to do this very often, because if a person's been following my channel for a long time, and everyone's entitled to an opinion, I get that, but I don't know what you've been watching. If I'm being a suck up, why are you being negative? It's that thing of people will comment or berate or have a go at YouTubers in comments or on chat and stuff like that. because we're not allowed to respond. We're not allowed to say anything back. We're not allowed to be negative or be angry or hurt or frustrated by comments that are made. I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with the game. It looks incredible. I think people just want to be negative. People want to be angry, and I don't know why. It makes no. No, I'm not saying terrorists should be banned. Not at all. I'm open to debate. I'm open about discussion. But you can't just put a throwaway comment like, "Oh, you know, it doesn't look anything." But why? What about it doesn't look any good? From what we've seen, it looks incredible. It looks amazing. I'm always open to healthy debate. It's just as bad to go the other way. If somebody says something, to just ban them or remove them or put your fingers in your ears, that doesn't help. Discussion helps 100%. Honestly, there are going to be problems with the game when it comes out. I know people aren't happy with the mist. Too much was made at the start because they hadn't released much information. Too much was made of the mist and fog. The mist and fog thing just became this almost like a meme. It's that thing of now, you know, when I did put on my video the other day, and again, massive thank you to DJ Goham and Farmer Cop. Hello, Trucker Matzi. Wrong account for... Okay. There we go. Overkill of mist and fog. It became a meme, and it's that. Yeah, so I did my video. That's what I was saying. I did my video. Thank you to DJ and Cop for their footage from when they were at PAX West, and I did the video on the tornado thing, and people were going bonkers at me. Really, they were going bonkers at me. About it being rubbish and it's awful and the graphics are terrible. Giants have tried something. It may not work, and people want the full Monty. They want the full, if we're going to have a twister, sorry, twister, not a tornado, it has to destroy buildings, it has to lift vehicles up, it has to fling stuff. If it's not a real twister, then there's no point having it. Okay, fair enough. You know, people are entitled to their opinions. But it's still an incredible thing. And then people saying, I mean, this was the thing, I can't believe Giants have spent all this time on a twister when they should have been fixing the game or making it better. Twisters are not the only thing coming to the... Again, have you not seen all the other footage? There is tons of stuff out there. Tons and tons of stuff out there. It's not just the twister. And if you don't like the twister, that's fine. You don't have to. It's just that particular video was about that. It wasn't about all of the new features. It was just... So you've got me riled now. Ah, dear. Did I miss something with Trucker? Hello, Trucker Maxi. Thanks for joining us. Dirty Squatch Farms. We're not going to know, and it's going to be. Yeah, my dander's up. Whoa. No, you know it's There you go. That's that done. Only took me what, another hour? Is that what we're up to now? 2 hours 45. I like that, my dander's up. That's very cool. All of it combined is going to bring a whole atmosphere, the whole atmosphere. What's going to be telling at the time of release is going to be how much control we have over it. That's the thing. And I think nobody can jump to conclusions on that yet about how good or bad it's going to be until we know how much control we've got. If we come into it and find we have zero control, we can't adjust anything, and it's all fixed. I think the mist and fog is a thing. I don't think we can turn it off. Share my pressure points. What was it on? Bad Boys. When the first Bad Boys is that woosah. Woosah. Oh, my encoding's gone again. That's been fine for ages. Anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Giants make everything optional anyway? So if you, yeah, I mean, as far as I know, we'll see. Yeah, there should be. Where's Glenn? Hello, Glenn. Sorry, missed you there. Thanks, Pete. Hope you're well. Hope you're okay. Yeah, the destruction from the twisters will be toggleable. as you normally have with crop destruction and stuff like that. I don't think the twisters themselves can be turned off. They just won't cause damage. I don't know. They're telling us about new stuff but not upgrading current. They're not going to upgrade anything now. 22, we're at the end of 22. We're less than 2 months away from 25 coming out. They're not going to spend time upgrading 22 anymore. That's finished with, you know. Yeah, I've said this on every video I've done about 25. Everybody will have a list of things they want to see. Things that they think should be on the game, things that they think will make it more realistic, things that everybody has it. Manual attach, I 100% agree. Manual attach is something fairly straightforward they should add in. To add that immersion, I think manual attach would be brilliant. But there's a ton of stuff that, you know, you just have to take the rough with the smooth. They're always going to do what suits a broad audience, a massive audience. They're not going to... Let's focus on something that 2 people want. They're going to focus on stuff that across the board people want, I reckon. Anyway. Oh dear. Anyway. Sunday roast. Oh. Hello, Sean. Is that rain? Suddenly heard pattering. The tree to the side of my man cave has got a nest in it, which has now got baby birds in it, which when I'm recording in the week, mod reviews and that kind of stuff, they're chirping away like mad. The other afternoon, I was trying to do some prep, and the birds had all come out of the nest and were on the roof, and all I could do was pat, 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 all across the roof, and this constant chirping. I'm glad I wasn't recording it. I wouldn't have been able to record anything. Anyway, there will be an option to disable vehicle tabbing. They'll always leave that in, I think, as far as I can tell. Welsh Sniper is in the house. Hello, MrSealyp. Hope chat. Hope everyone's well. Yeah, of course. Hope you're well. Modders and map makers. You know, again, you have to stop and say so. When people say Giants do a rubbish job, it's modders and map makers that make the game better. They do make the game better. But again, obviously, this is a modded map. But when you think about any... I was thinking about it today when I was playing on SnowRunner, doing my SnowRunner video. Every single asset, everything in the game has to be made. Everything. You're building a world from the ground up. Everything. All the aspects. And then when you start putting it all together, everything has to work together, operate together, function together. It all has to interact with each other. That's huge. I mean, absolutely huge. It's very easy to berate any game company and say, well, that's rubbish. Okay, some games probably should be completely finished before they're released. Some aren't, you know. But it's an incredible thing, I think, anyway. I try to talk about it. I mean, the chat will often... camera collisions for consoles, they took it away on 22 because they said with everything in the game, the camera collisions mod that they'd often had, they couldn't do it. It wouldn't work. 25, I think it will stay the same. I don't think we'll be able to remove it. Something I really want, and I've been talking about a lot, I want a photo mode. Near enough every game I know of has a photo mode. You can go into, you can move the camera around, you can take, you know, I know there's a mod on PC for you can move your camera wherever you like to take pictures and that kind of thing. I think there should be. I mean, modders and map makers do make the game infinitely better. They increase the longevity. Let's be honest, if Giants bought out the game and there was no modding community, if Giants didn't support modding and didn't have a mod hub, I mean, in essence, that's the first part. If they weren't supporting modding and the mod hub, and when I say support, I mean as in provide the infrastructure for it to be used. There's 2 different ways we could use the word support, as in supporting modders and map makers. But the fact it supports modding, the game supports modding, is massive. If that wasn't in the game, if Farming Simulator came out and released and there were no mods, no modding support anywhere, the game would last, I reckon, a year, maybe, before you'd be really bored of it. Modders and map makers increase the longevity of the game. They make it infinitely better, yes, and they increase the longevity massive. Yeah. I mean, yeah, people. Yeah, I would still play. Of course, I would. You know, but if you only had 2 maps or 3 maps potentially, and then if you got an expansion and maybe got 4 maps, could you keep playing on just 4 maps? I mean, maybe. I don't know. 069. Have a great day. Take care, mate. Whatever you're off to do, stay safe. Mean robots. Thank you very much. The yard is a mess. There's stuff all over the place. I've got things scattered. I've got to empty my fertilizer spreader now. I'll be honest, I would love to make a map. I wouldn't know where to start. I don't have the skills, I don't have any of the ability, and I don't have the time. I would absolutely love to make a map. I love adjusting maps. I like tweaking maps. I mean, you've seen enough on my Let's Plays when I fiddle around and start mucking about with maps and changing things. You know, my Apocalypse series, my Survive to Farm series, the changes I made on that. I've made some changes on here already in coordination with Feldin, you know, and I love doing that. It was brilliant. That's a big part of what I do. Right, that's that out. Let's put lime in. I'll go and lime that field. No, yeah. We've come a long way from 2 pads sliding up. Yeah, Pong. I mean, you think about that. Yeah, it is incredible, isn't it? Having to pay monthly or yearly to play the game. I mean, at the end of the day, online play, and I mean that's down to Microsoft. It's down to Sony. It's down any company that charges you for the ability to play online. You can't really control that, unfortunately. Giants aren't necessarily forcing that. That's done a map of Swansea, yeah, that'd be cool. I always thought a map of Slough maybe might be quite nice. Swindon, you know, the famous Swindon. Actually, to be fair, I liked when we were at Swindon the other week. I like it. I thought it was quite nice. Grim Bandango. I'm out of the loop. What was the drama about mist and fog? Oh, people were just annoyed because all the stuff we got originally was all about the mist and fog. That's all we kind of had been told. It's all we knew, and all they kept showing. And to be fair, every picture, every screenshot has got a misty effect to it. I think people are just really worried you're going to lose this clear, gritty realism side of things. You're going to have early morning mists. You might have mist and stuff before rain. You've got, you know, I don't know. I think people are just a bit concerned anyway. But do you think Giants will turn the FS22 servers off? No. You can still play 19, 17. I think you can do any of them. So I'm just looking if anyone's missed. Yeah, it's interesting. Ollie Harrison was saying about that, about his farm. There are a few. When I met Tom Pemberton at Lama, and I said to him, I've done a series on your farm. And the guys joined me on your farm, and Tom was at Lama with one of his mates, and his mate said,